Hi, in this video I want to talk about the JX Pro grinder. So you've just got your grinder and you've just taken it out of the box for the first time and you're really confused about how to use it, how to read the grind reference chart and what those numbers on the adjustment dial for the JX Pro grinder, how they work. Often these grinders are calibrated in the factory by 1Zpresso, but a lot of the time they're not. So a lot of people say that they need to calibrate their grinder when they first use it. And what you first need to do is you need to check if your adjustment dial has a number like this in the top there, right below that grey dot, instead of this 0 number. That 0 number there. This is meant to be right below that grey dot. If it's anywhere else, then it's not calibrated. Take your catch cup off, and if you can turn it like that, close your adjustment dial all of the way and see what number you've got. If it's like this, number 4, and you can't turn your burrs, then your burrs are fully closed, but your number is not the correct number. You need that 0 there. So at that point, you're going to have to take your adjustment dial off completely. So take that off. And this here is the thumb nut. Now, what you do with this is you open that by turning it counterclockwise, and you can hear it clicking like that. Now each click will allow you to move that 0 number further around into position. So for instance, if it's like here, when your burrs are fully closed and you can't turn your adjustment dial anymore, when you take that off and you open this maybe 2 or 3 clicks and put it back on, that then will allow you to move that 0 around. Probably about 2 or 3, 4 at the most clicks will bring that into position if it's somewhere like that. If it's around here, in the 6 o'clock position, you'll need to open the thumb nut more, maybe 6, 7 clicks, and that'll allow you to bring that right round into the correct position. If you find that you've tightened your adjustment dial all of the way, and the number's over here somewhere, the 0, what you'll have to do at that point is the same again, but just continue opening the thumb nut, maybe 10 clicks, 11 clicks, and that will allow you to bring that all of the way around into the correct position. Once that's done and you can't turn your adjustment dial anymore and your burrs are closed, that's it, your grinder's calibrated, and from that point you can very easily follow the grind reference chart. If you simply can't understand how to calibrate the grinder, then you can still use the adjustment dial along with the grind reference chart. When you fully close your burrs, whatever number you've got at the top in that position, the starting position, if it's not your 0, if it's something like a 7 or a 5, you can just use that number as though it was your 0 number and just count it the same way, from 5 to 5, from 4 to 4, as if it's a full rotation, and it'll still work. But I do recommend that you learn how to calibrate your grinder. It's just good practice. When I'm calibrating my JX Pro grinder after I've taken the adjustment dial off, I'll make sure that the thumb nut is totally closed. Then I put the adjustment dial back on, and I always start with the 0 at the top in the 12 o'clock position, right below the grey dot. This is kind of a reference, it's a visual thing, but it also does, in my opinion, help with where the number lands when you fully tighten the adjustment dial. And as you can see here, that's all I've done. My thumb nut is totally closed, and I've put the adjustment dial back on in the 12 o'clock position with the 0 at the top. And I just tighten it up all the way, and it lands pretty much where I want it to every time. Yours might be slightly different, but again, if it is, then just use the thumb nut, loosen it 1, 2, maybe 3 clicks, and that'll move that around if it's in the 9 o'clock position or whatever on the left. If it goes past, then just loosen the thumb nut more until it brings it all the way around again and lands in the 12 o'clock position where it should be. Okay, so looking at the 0 and then at the number 1, that gives you 10 whole numbers. Those are the numbers that's on your adjustment dial. The whole numbers at the top of the grind reference chart are basically full rotation. So you can see there's a first full rotation, second full rotation, third, fourth, up to the last full rotation, the fifth full rotation. Also, I've pointed out at the top, the first 0 on the grind reference chart basically represents your burrs being fully closed and in the starting position. Like I mentioned earlier, you really need to calibrate your grinder to get to that point before you can really start using your grinder and get the correct grind sizes. On this grind reference chart, it starts at 02 and it's got 04, 06 and 08. The lines in between those 0 numbers are just 01, 03, 05, 07 and 09, making up your 10 numbers for that full rotation. The reason they've got zeros is basically because this is the finest grind settings that you can get for this grinder. It's below Turkish grind, so they've kind of put a 0 for that. And it's just basically to tell you that it's really below the finest type of brew you can do, the Turkish. So that's kind of what that's for. The first full rotation from 0 to the number 1, like I said, it's got 10 numbers. That is the most finest grind setting you've got. And actually Turkish, the finest brew type is from 08 all the way to 12, which is 1 full rotation and 2 numbers. So you don't really need to worry about any of the numbers before 08. That's the finest, that's where the finest Turkish grind starts. And it will end on the number 12, 1 full rotation and 2 numbers. Then you've got the second full rotation, which is from the numbers 1 to the number 2. And that is for things like espresso. The finest espresso grind for non-pressurized is going to start around the number 12. 1 full rotation and 2 numbers. And then the most coarse espresso grind is going to be 16, 1 full rotation and 6 full numbers. So that'll be for pressurized espresso. After that, you've got from 16 all the way to 24. So you've got some numbers to play with. The third full rotation, drip coffee starts, according to this grind reference chart, at 24. Then you've got for that full rotation until number 3, you've got there a lot of numbers to play with. The fourth full rotation is for siphon and pour over. The pour over grind reference starts around 32. That's 3 full rotations and 2 numbers. So you've got quite a lot of grind reference to use for your pour over. And that brings us to our final rotation, the 5th covers French press, and that starts at 42, 4 full rotations and 2 more numbers, and then it ends at 5, and that's it basically. That's your full grind range with 5 full rotations to play with. Okay, that concludes this video. I really do hope that this video is helpful for people, because this is still something that people, when they first get this grinder, are a little bit confused about. So just follow this guide and hopefully this will be a lot easier for you if you've got the JX Pro grinder. So if the video is helpful, then please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Whatever you're doing, take care and good luck.